All right, now we'll ask you about the noise ordinance. Give us your thoughts on the proposed noise ordinance that's coming up on the city council, but more in the vein of a medium that needs to be struck between business needs and residential needs. And how do you do that if you're elected to council?
I am a big believer in being able to give my opinion based on facts. I don't have a lot of facts. I did do some research, and I actually did send Jerry Greenway some information for his own use. I did go to part of the technical review committee. I was there for the beginning, but I had to stop to help somebody that needed help, so that made me late.
Okay.
Everybody has limitations to noise, and I think age has a big factor in it. It's, you know, when you get older, you become more sensitive, and I'm kind of getting there. We have problems with noise where we live in Pinnacle, and there's times when I go, oh my God, somebody just, you know, go and shoot the instruments, stop the instruments. Don't shoot anybody, just the instruments, okay, to make them stop. But I empathize with the people on Pulsifer. I know that if I lived there, I would probably be climbing the walls. They're using decibel meters to dictate, I guess, what's too loud and what's not loud. My big question would be, what prompted the change in the decibel, in the noise ordinance? What prompted the change? Why go from here to here, you know, from 60, 55 or 75, 65 or whatever. The little research that I did read and that I sent Jerry is that every city is different. A lot of times location dictates because of noise levels that are taken into consideration, not just from the business, but from the cars and other sounds that you're surrounded by. I was kind of shocked that a lot of people see daytime as, what, 6 in the morning, sometimes to 7, 9 o'clock at night, and I'm ready to go to bed by 8 o'clock myself, and I know a lot of people are too. At the very least, we're ready for peace and quiet, okay? And that's very important. There's people that have heart problems. There's people that have hearing problems. It's very important that a community is acknowledged as one that is heard, and that if the noise level is a problem, then get out there, do the testing, and get the right equipment to confirm that, hey, there is a problem, and we need to either lower those decibels versus raise them. But here again, my biggest question is, what dictated changing it?
Well, it was the pool parties that the Casablanca was having last summer, once a month.
Well, yeah, but the decibels were going up; they weren't going down. You know,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The city had introduced an ordinance to go louder versus lower, and I'm going, what dictated that ordinance to say, okay, we're going louder, instead of saying it's too loud, we're going lower?
Yeah.
I don't understand. I haven't heard what the reason was for that.
Okay.
Okay, last question. Describe one single issue that you would advocate for and how you would do that.
One? Just one?
One single
Just
issue.
one.
Please.
Put you on the spot.
I believe in unity, and I would advocate unity, because I think it's sad when there's so many people that are unhappy because they feel that they're not a part of enclosure. They don't get the information. We need to be included. There needs to be disclosure. There needs to be communication is vital, because when you don't have communication, you start here and you get to this end, and before you know it, you've got a war going because the communication there has been broken, or 2 or 3 people send it to the end. Opinion's important. We all have our own opinions, and then there's opinions based on fact that help you communicate the issue or the problem with a little more knowledge. So I would advocate finding a way to include the community make them inclusive in a lot of the information that we might have that can be shared, instead of me saying, well, if you want it, you can go look it up.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with just sharing it.
Yeah.
And I love to write, I love to research, so it's right up my alley. You know, if I can give you all the information you need, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to tell you, gee, well, it's there, go research it yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's my passion. So that's what I would advocate is being inclusive in issues, making the community feel that they're important enough to know the issues.
Okay. All right. Any comments that you'd like to pass on to the public in conclusion of the interview?
All I can say is that I think my track record speaks for itself. I'm very committed. There is I have nothing to hide. I'm an open book, you know. There's no reason why I want to serve except to serve the people. They have seen how I have been able to found an organization and bring it to where it is today through integrity, through honesty, through saying, hey, you know, if you have a problem with us, just come over, and if you want to see our accounting books, they're there where they're open to the public, which by law, if you're a nonprofit, you have to have them open anyway. So I hope that you are able to believe in me enough to know that I am honest, I have accountability, I have integrity, and that I will give the public, the constituents, as much of myself as they want without bleeding.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Yoli. We appreciate your time today with the Mesquite Citizen Journal, and we wish you good luck in the upcoming election, and I'm sure we're going to see you out on the trail.
I hope so. I hope so. And the best of luck to everybody.
Okay. All right. Thank you.